Here's where I think the biggest issue is. You can't open up social media without seeing something about peptides from a million experts. Now, here's the thing about peptides you should realize. They're not dietary supplements. Unless you never use a phone, don't scroll social media, and never go to a party where a friend talks to you, you might not have heard of peptides. But the reality is, peptides are not new. Peptides have been around for at least 100 years. Insulin was the first peptide. Since then, a lot of different drugs have been developed that are based on peptides. What's a peptide? A peptide is a string of amino acids that are strung together that are smaller than a protein, but bigger than single amino acids. There are peptides that are only 3 amino acids long. And you may not even realize things like glutathione is a peptide. You've heard about glutathione as a nutrient, and it's been out on the market for a long time. A lot of people don't realize that that's actually a peptide. Your body makes thousands of peptides. And peptides are signals to help your body repair and perform the normal functions of your metabolism, normal functions in repair, protection, and as we age or because of injury, we may be deficient in certain peptides or because of maybe a condition or an illness. Peptides have created a tremendous amount of buzz in the industry. I mean, everybody's talking about peptides. Like I said, you can't open up social media without seeing something about peptides from a million experts. I would say that for myself, I'm the chair of the International Peptide Society. I've written probably 100 monographs on peptides and really looked at all of the research that's available on them. I don't want to say it's the exciting, undiscovered country because they have been around for a while. What's different is the consumer awareness about peptides. Now, here's the thing about peptides you should realize. They're not dietary supplements. Peptides are these incredibly powerful compounds that a lot of times they're injected subcutaneously, but a small amount and only a few hundred micrograms, a littlest bit, can have a dramatic effect on your body's chemistry. Peptides have this great opportunity to be another tool in our toolkit to promote longevity, to promote performance health, to help us overcome illness, to help us really solve problems with restoring health in individuals that maybe previously we weren't able to do it. Here's where I think the biggest issue is. People are utilizing peptides on their own. People are taking too many peptides. They may not understand proper use, when they shouldn't take a peptide. And I think that's the biggest issue that I see going on right now because of the social media buzz is that everybody wants to be on a peptide and they think it's a shortcut to like getting, back to health. That somehow I can take this peptide and now I may not need to change my lifestyle quite as much, or I may not need to exercise quite as much. Isn't everybody looking for exercise in a bottle, right? That you can just take something that'll mimic the effect of exercise? Well, peptides don't work that way. They're signaling compounds that help your body restore metabolic function, and used correctly, and I believe under supervision, you can get some tremendous benefits from them.